Yo guys, welcome to Off the Wall, the show that brings the talent that the people want. Today we have another top class packed out show from the suburbs of Surrey to the streets of Tottenham, showcasing their talents for all you at home. Our first act is a drama student from the suburbs of Surrey, expressing himself through a cover of a popular R&B song. But first of all, let's check him out.
I got into music because I love how it's just an amazing art form. Just that way of expressing art through sound has always been important to me, I think I started music from maybe 9 years old or something, and then it just kept going. I had my stepdad, and then he's got great taste in music, so I think that helped me find the sort of indie sort of stuff I'm into. My doggy, Hamish, he's my best buddy. I can just mess around with him. We do, if we ever go into the front room, that's we've always done it since he was a puppy. We sort of fight, like he'll bite me, I'll bite him back. We don't care. There's no rules or anything. It does give me peace. It's definitely a way of relaxing and stuff. So I play guitar at least like once a day sort of thing, even if it's just, well, it's usually at least 20 minutes or something. But I think, I only really find that in like when I go to the park near me, because it's just, it's just that open space, and music can take you anywhere really. Like, can make you, I don't know if music's ever made me angry, but it's definitely made me happy, sad.
Take it, baby, take it, love me. Come and rule, boy, can you get it up? Come and rule, boy, is you big enough? Take it, baby, take it, love me. Tonight I'ma let you be the captain. Tonight I'ma let you do your thing, yeah. Tonight I'ma let you take me down here. Giddy up, baby. Tonight I'ma let it be fire. Tonight I'ma let you take me high. Tonight, baby, we can get it home, yeah, we can get it home. Do you like it, boy? What I want is what you want. Give it to me, baby, like boom. What I want is what you want. Nah. Hey, come here, boy, can you get it up?
Cheers, man.
What inspired you most to cover that particular song?
It has to be the lyrics. They're just so stupid. Gotta love them.
Do you have any upcoming tracks that are in the works?
I wrote a rap recently about getting chicken out of a sink in your kitchen.
Yeah.
That's the first little bit, but
Looking forward to hear that. Good stuff. Up next, we have the act from the streets of London conducting beautiful poetry. Let's find out his story.
I love poetry because it's an art form that allows you to express yourself. You know, it's the one where you can use words as materials. You know, they are your tools to get across a point or to get across your feelings. I went once with a friend of mine. It was somewhere in South London, and they had an event going on, and someone got up and did some spoken word poetry. And I listened to it, and I said to myself, like, wow, like, I could really feel what that person was trying to convey. So I said, all right, I've always enjoyed writing, and I said to myself, maybe this is something I could give it a go. Let me give it a try. So I tried. At first, I would say my first 10, 20 poems, they weren't that great. However, the more I kept writing, the more I kept seeing how I could use words in different ways to kind of invoke emotions, and I just loved it. There's a sense of freedom. It's very relaxing, but at times it can be quite stressful as well because you're trying to conjure up emotions that maybe you've held inside for a long time. So words have always played a big part in my life, just growing up listening to music. And having my son, I want to be able to say to my son, look, this is what you could also do. Like you can also express yourself in different art forms. It doesn't have to be poetry per se, it could be anything. But I like the way that we have an opportunity, just with say a pen and a piece of paper, to kind of affect others' lives and make change. People always ask me about where do I see myself in a couple of years, or what do I want to do with my career. And I always say to myself that I just want to be the best version of myself, and I also want to be a positive role model for my son. If it wasn't for my son, I'd probably still be writing poetry, but a lot of my dedication with anything I do comes from my son, because I know that in the area that I grew up in, there was a lot of broken homes, and I don't want my son to grow up feeling like, even though he is in a broken home, to feel like his father, you know, is not around, or feel like his father doesn't have any dreams or aspirations, that he can then look up to me and say, look, my dad tried it. So poetry may not take me anywhere, although I'd love to release my own book of poetry if possible. Or I will.
My black rose. The wine glass sits next to a half-full bottle of wine. A dark room with only a glimmer of light. At night, she dreams he has the strength, but then wakes up to the same nightmare every morning, to the needle and the smell of sex. She says they're necessary requirements to survive. Prostitutes sell their body, mothers sell their soul to feed her son and her addiction. Love being the ultimate contradiction. A wife sheds tears. A mother cries blood from the internal pain of carrying her child for 9 months. My black rose. Victorian furniture with cum stains and burn marks. Jesus sits and watches as he eats his last meal. Prison was supposed to be a lifeline. Instead, love was lost in regrets, a slow breath. Then she injects, addicted to being able to forget, then to forget how it was forgotten. She dances to her baby's tears, unable to save herself from falling. The spiritual torment of loving and not being loved back, wanting God to take her back. She tried and failed, but never truly gave her best. She died, leaving behind a pain in my chest. My black rose.
Very strong poem.
Thank you very much.
For the viewers at home, do you have any particular spoken word artists that you would recommend for them to check out?
I love listening to Solly Brex. I like the way he manipulates words, so yeah.
Do you reckon Leo will take up spoken word poetry when he's older?
Anything that he does, I'll support him with. If he does, I'll be super happy. I mean, he listens to me all day, so hopefully.
Yeah, good stuff. Fantastic. Okay, guys, to finish off the show tonight, a rapper from the ghettos of Paris and his song expressing his feelings on the world.
gripping my feet, but you cannot silence the
Honestly, like I started rap by there was a TV show called The Basement on MTV, and like Snoop Dogg was just freestyling. I was like, let me try this out. Like, let me just try freestyling. I tried freestyling. That was when I was 14. Then I started writing in the back of the classroom because I was getting good grades in English, and that was when I was 17. And then from there, like a friend was like, "Do you wanna come rap with us?" And I was like, "Yeah." I just gave it a shot. And I liked it. From there, I was hooked, basically. And then from there I moved on to music production because beats are expensive and I wanted beats like that I could like mix myself. So I just started making beats and rapping over them. Well, I've started now rapping over them because they're getting to that point where they're good enough for me to start rapping over them.
sour. He gave me sun rays and sent me away. Kin so savage, we rise above.
Influences, like the world can influence me. Like I can hear a bird chirping and that might give me a certain flow or something. So in terms of music, I get inspiration from my friends. Cause like I got this one friend, like she just bang out as much music as she possibly can, and now she's like going to a place where music can be heard by the masses. Like it's crazy. You have songs like by Rick Ross and people like that are teaching you how to invest in yourself, and like Michael Jackson is a big influence on me because he has like Heal the World. Like you don't get many songs like Heal the World nowadays.
Gripping my feet, but you cannot silence the speech. Used to think I was free, now I see.
My first memories were of music, like my dad just playing like African music around the house, and just like the joy people get off music. Like music's infectious, and a good song is always appreciated. Honestly, making music to me is like a roller coaster of emotions. There's doubt, stress, frustration, and happiness, and love, and wonder, just like all in one song. Like it's crazy.
LBF, casté de tout le monde. Yeah, yeah. You can't see me. Feel like Cena.
Chains gripping my feet, but you cannot silence the speech. Used to think I was free, but now I see there's a glitch. Chains gripping my feet, but you cannot silence the speech. Used to think I was free, but now I see there's a glitch. I have control. My inner demon is a piece of my soul. Yeah, I'm that lost boy found. Lost boy found underground. Lost boy found in the sound. Chains gripping my feet. Waited with empty spreadsheets. My mood was so peak, I had to retreat. Dealing with demons deep down in my sleep. Slipped on a stone into the unknown. Operator, please pick up the phone. I got stuck in the matrix. Fell for her rhetorics. I need a quick exit to lead me back home. Spoke to the flowers. My petals were sour. He gave me sun rays and sent me away. Kin so savage, we rise above average. Attack from the kitchen for gourmet precision. We're breaking encryptions and feeding our souls. Panic attacks, so I meditate black. Effectively stopping it dead in its tracks. Better than that, sent it right back with a Jedi mind pack. Flirted with death, skirt then I left. Dirt off my chest, blessed. Cultivating pure prana. Generating new armor. Concentrate on good karma. Pray I don't grow up like Obama for dropping IFOs on all farmers. IFOs on all farmers. Pray I don't get grey like Osama. Eating hummus in pajamas. Pray I don't see grey like Osama and find myself llama in pajamas.
Chains gripping my feet, but you cannot silence the speech. Used to think I was free, but now I see there's a glitch. Chains gripping my feet, but you cannot silence the speech. Used to think I was free, but now I see there's a glitch. I have control. My inner demon is a piece of my soul. Yeah, I'm that lost boy found. Lost boy found. Lost boy found underground. Lost boy found in the sound. Rufio,
Rufio, no Jews don't roofie gold. You don't woke, though sleep is tempting. Made my choice and I'm still learning. Don't look back cause the world keeps turning. Nursing a certain vermin. Rewind till your lessons learned. Direct hands in my pockets. I'm picky like Artful Dodger. These grey London showers are giving me cold shivers. Fly like the Green Man. Never land if I can. Hooked on the future. Jolly like Roger. Sisters and brothers, let's clean out this system and leave all these dirty old men in our rearview. They're driven by greed and the need for division. We're driven by soul and a whole different worldview. Given these visions in spurts, can't explain, but the drugs didn't work. Neil Kai says I need to put in that work, but forced labor makes me hurt. Rufio, hey, hey. Kids told me grip is the key. Now I train my movements. Full force on the present. My intent is to augment.
The man himself. So what is the meaning behind Lost Boy Found?
The meaning behind Lost Boy Found is basically, regardless of where you are in life, if you feel completely lost, you still have a voice and a message to give.
And what are your most inspired artists for you behind your raps?
Behind my raps is okay, so I have Tupac, great inspiration because of his message. Absol because of his lyrical wordplay and stuff. Kendrick obviously because he's up there right now. And Michael Jackson because I've been listening to him since I was a baby, basically. And Slipknot.
Good list of artists. Okay guys, that's all we have time for tonight. Please make sure to check back in next week for more off-the-wall performances. It's been your boy Kieran. We'll see you on the other side. Peace.